Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Truth Hurts. I'm Andrew the Love Doctor, and I specialize in breakups. We're catching people creeping, lying, and cheating in relationships. Today I'm going to be discussing red flag number 274, punishing the narcissist. Ethics are principles of morals. And the problem with today's society is people have no morals. That's why there's an epidemic of narcissism. Please watch red flag number 27, the epidemic of narcissism. This is why you see more infidelity, despite the promise of forsaking all others. Today, people will quicker encourage you to cheat than to stay faithful. In my second book, there's a convo between Judy and a prostitute. Judy: girl, Andrew and I only had sex one time this year. Prostitute: are you serious? What the hell is wrong with him? I'm a very sexual person. He'd rather be on the internet than to fuck me. But that's okay. I found someone else to take care of that. Good. I would have gotten rid of any man who wasn't having sex with me in 2 or 3 days. I gotta have it. I hear you. It's going down tonight. Make sure you bust that nut. Withholding sex is a form of punishment. Having sex used to mean respect. That's why in the generation before us, a woman made you wait for months, if not till the wedding night, to gain respect. And who makes love to someone who don't respect them? Nobody. Many times, sex is not withheld to punish, but serves as a means to gain a mate's attention, to inform the mate there's a serious problem that needs to be addressed immediately. But instead of giving the attention to you, narcs will give it to someone else that's not worthy. Narcs always leave someone that loved them for someone that don't give a damn about them. Red flag! Don't let good sex confuse your heart and make you think you are in love. Run! Lilith quoted, some women get so much attention that if she's highly attracted to whomever is giving the attention, she will give in. Narcs are scared of intimacy because they cannot love. They know it, and will pull back drastically when things are getting hot and heavy. These people are known as commitmentphobics. This is the reason why narcs have excessive sex partners. Monsters don't have the confidence or the self-esteem to handle a good person, so they find some way to sabotage the relationship. Please watch red flag number 113, the horse behavior of a narcissist. Another absurd quote by Lilith was, I didn't cheat. The last time I checked, I wasn't married. This is coming from an engaged woman. Narcissists get into a relationship knowing they want to be single. Now you see why Lilith's been divorced twice, engaged 3 times, because she can't keep a man. And her family knows it. Her mother told me, and I quote, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to reach out to her. Her older sibling and I are fed up with her bullshit. We have seen the red flags with Lilith, Andrew. You have a good heart. We will fond of you and know you to be a decent man. I cannot tell you what to do, but don't continue to hurt yourself with something that will never work. Even if we told you about Lilith's past, you would not have believed us. Also, it would not have been for us to tell you that. However, seeing how kind and polite you were, we thought that maybe, just maybe, Lilith would change her ways from the past negative relationships that she was in. But for some crazy reason, she is attracted to dudes that have used and abused her, dragged her through the mud, messed up her credit, and cheated on her behind her back, and she's out there fighting other women over these losers. Why, oh why, do women run from the guys who make them happy and fight for the ones that make them cry? Her older sister told me, and I quote, "Hi, Andrew. I just want to let you know I won't be talking to Lilith before she goes home. I am totally disgusted of her confusion. I'm going to share this with you. When she gets into a relationship with someone that loves her, I mean really loves her, she pushes them away. Then when she gets into a relationship with a man that treats her like dirt, cheats on her, messes up her credit, she wants to fight the woman he had with the affair with. She wants to save the relationship. I wish and pray she get her shit together and decide what she wants or stay single." The vibe I always got from Lola's brother was, I was just the flavor of the month. If you observe carefully, you will find punishment always starts with the family distancing themselves from the narc's behavior. My monster accepted a marriage proposal while seeing someone else. If you didn't feel like getting even with your mate, if you didn't feel like seeing them being punished, you weren't with a narcissist. Narcissists have no morals. Morals meaning treating other human beings with goodness and respect. A person with morals don't do things like put on a mask, make you think they are so sweet and nice, accept your marriage proposal, have you move hundreds of miles away from your home just to do you dirty, then leave you, then beg you to come back, then call the fiance whom she's living with at 5 o'clock in the morning from another man's bed to tell him she's sleeping with someone else, then have the man she's sleeping with text the fiance she's in good hands. The lack of morals here is astronomical, violating a person's soul. This reminds me of the movie War of the Roses, where Barbara violated Oliver's soul, and he said, and I quote, "You have sunk below the deepest layer of prehistoric frog shit, at the bottom of New Jersey scum swamp." A person with morals would never have done what she did. They would say, "I can't do that." Notice how Barbara felt afterwards. Same thing with narcs. They do feel bad, but it's only for a fleeting moment. Then they go back to not giving a fuck. By doing that, they suppress their wickedness, and they don't sleep well at nights. Many times, Lilith woke up in the mornings with intense chest pains, gasping for air. These anxiety attacks are due to guilt. As you can see, with narcs, their subconsciousness punishes them for their wicked deeds. Just as ethics and morality involves the treatment of human beings, justice is an aspect of ethics, which involves the same damn thing. At some level, perhaps intuitively, people know when they are being treated unfairly. They're called red flags, subtle warning signs that indicates there's a problem that should be noticed and addressed. If a person chooses to acknowledge the red flags, then all their hopes of happiness for the relationship will shatter. Thus, the defense mechanism, they choose to ignore what was said and done by their mate in order to protect their investment in the relationship. Some of you placed so much of yourself into the relationship that it seemed wrong to give up. You continue to fight a losing battle. This is where the illusion comes in. An illusion is when you think you have something that's not there. Understand this. The love was never there. When people have been nothing but good to a person, and they have been treated unfairly, they seek justice. Justice is about giving people what they deserve. Deserve to bring upon oneself due to cause and effect. Please watch Red Flag number 141, Cause and Effect with a Narcissist. I was involved with a narcissist that has altered my life forever. with her heinous deeds that violated my soul, my trust, disregarded my feelings with her infidelity so much that it's impossible to forget. You will become more upset with yourself than with the narc, because you know you could and should have handled things differently with your narc. Narcs are callous entities that causes another pain and suffering without remorse. In my psychology class, I'm presently studying reward, punishment, justice. The theory of justice states what to do with those who seriously violates a person's basic morals. In the movie The Punisher with Thomas Jane, he states, in certain extreme situations, the law is inadequate. In order to shame its inadequacy, it is necessary to act outside the law, to pursue natural justice. This is not vengeance. Revenge is not a valid motive. It is an emotional response. No, not vengeance. Punishment. Punishment is also an act of vindictiveness, a quality of state of which aims to hurt others, to get revenge after being hurt by someone's actions. As one person said in my first book, What the Hell Happened, which is my nature, I'm a firm believer in payback. Trust and believe. If I'm hurting, everybody involved is going to hurt. Now that's just me. I get your ass back. Anyone can make a decision to punish anyone. This is called retributive justice. An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Exodus 21:24-25 for you Bible thumpers. This theory is not concerned with the consequences. Prime example. A husband who cheats on his wife can be punished by the wife with an act of infidelity of her own. Her act destroys a man because it's a damaging blow to his ego. Think about it. When a man is begging for forgiveness for cheating and the wife announces she cheated too, watch the man spaz out. It's no longer about forgiveness. It's rage. And even though the same thing he done to her was done to him, this is the bullshit double standard of don't do what I do. However, even though the wife got even, her act of infidelity lowers her moral standards. Because two wrongs don't make a right. She now giving someone the power to use her to someone who don't give a damn about her. Another example of consequences will be, watch red flag number 265, revenge porn. My revenge porn was very effective. Lilith can no longer pretend she's a moral person with integrity and values, which sickened me to my core, because I know better. Now Lilith's grandchildren are going to see her one day. Is this grandma laying on the bathroom floor like a hoe? With her breasts hanging out? No wonder why grandma has herpes. It's going to get worse for the grandchildren if their schoolmates find these pics. You know how cruel children could be with such matters. However, in my anger, I made a mistake, and I'm prepared to pay for it. Revenge porn is an internet crime. I was furious at the time. I didn't give a fuck. Thus, I made the video, Discipline and Self-Control with a Narcissist. That was created for wanting to murder someone. But as you will see, that video applies to many other aspects. I do have a rebuttal case of my own in case Lilith takes me to court. She was just as furious as I was and made grievous errors of her own. So the case should cancel itself out. We'll see. In any case, I was willing to go to jail just to teach women, stop giving out your damn porn pics. In many cases, punishment arises out of vindictiveness, which includes killing someone, crimes of passion. I had an argument in an emergency room discussing the murder theory with the hospital's head psychologist. I won. Please watch Red Flag number 244, Trusting Therapists. When I get my degree, I'm going to go to Congress to submit a bill called Lilith's Law, which states, in this narcissistic era, if someone snaps and kills someone, they should not go to jail or go to a mental institution for help. Please go to Petitions, Lilith's Law, and sign the petition. I think there's 718 signatures there at the moment. Now, I'm not telling you to go out there and kill someone. It's ethically wrong, and it's not worth sabotaging your freedom. It's not worth it. Please watch Red Flag number 58, Wanted to Kill a Narcissist. What's worth it is to expose them. Tell your story, present proof, and warn others of your narc's nature. This is the purpose of awareness, to alert people to narcissistic negative behaviors. The greatest weapon of a narcissist is silence. By you keeping quiet, allows them to continue what they're doing. Why do you think they get so upset when you expose them? It destroys the image of being decent, and it places them under a microscope. Everyone will now be watching them like a sitcom and observing their behavior like a white lab rat. Now with the new supply, they have to stay longer to prove they can keep someone, because you made it known they casually discard people as often as they discard their socks. They're going to tell the new supply about you, about how you're spewing lines about them. But when the new supply experiences that second phase, devaluation, the new supply will start paying attention to what you said. Social media is global, reaching billions. But it's also a small world. Someone is going to see who you are talking about, and it's going to reach the new supply's family and friends and alert the new supply. And that's going to punish the narcissist. By telling your story, you will be helping others not to end up like you. If you keep what happened to yourself, you're no better than a narc.